Hello from Thailand. Over the last few days I've been very ill with a lung infection and it still hurts now. I'm on antibiotics. I know I've perhaps been overdoing it at work and it's probably compromised my immune system, so I do need to take it easy. Not get any younger, as they say. By and large though, I remain healthy in Thailand. I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. I go to the sauna and cold plunge 4 times, take my vitamin tablets, protein shakes, and do my best to look after my health. I am all too aware of the fragility of life and want to do my best to have a long life. But today I want to talk about illnesses and mortality in Thailand. Probably not a nice subject, but an interesting subject for people to know because it's not often spoken about. By and large, when I get ill here, and maybe it's atypical, but it tends to be respiratory, easy for me to say. Something to do with my lungs. And when my kids get ill, it's something to do with their lungs. And we've spoken about the poor air quality here, and it does make me question that. I also think COVID and keeping people apart for a couple of years and wearing masks probably again compromised people's immune systems, and now we're having to reboot and restart and build our antibodies. But it was a reason for me to look at some statistics in Thailand. And things have improved, because back in 2005, life expectancy in Thailand for males was 68.5 years. It shocked me. It's about the same as Russia, which also shocked me when I looked at. And for females, 75.6. Fast forward to today, the average age has picked up to 77.74. That's a 13% improvement in life expectancy in just over 15 years. When you look at the UK as contrast, life expectancy in 2005 in the UK was 77.74. So roughly what it is now in Thailand. Thailand's playing catch up, but now in the UK it's moved to 80.9. So it's progressed, but it's progressed by only 4%. Like, that improvement has slowed down whilst Thailand is catching up. That's a good sign. I know in the UK the leading cause of death is heart disease. In Thailand that's number 2. The biggest issue Thailand has with mortality is strokes, with over 10.7% of deaths reported by strokes, and that trend is looking to increase as well. Other things was heart disease, HIV, which is reducing year on year as the country, we now don't talk about it. When I come here, it was a big issue in 2005, 2006, and they also mentioned car accidents. We know that in Thailand, these are some of the most dangerous roads in the world. 3rd or 4th most dangerous, I think. I think it was something like Libya or other war-torn areas that were more dangerous. When I looked at strokes, I wanted to dig a bit deeper. There are 50,000 deaths in Thailand every year from a stroke. Every 2 minutes in Thailand, somebody has a stroke. Why? Why is it such a big issue here? And why is the trend increasing? So whilst high-income countries, strokes have decreased, low to middle-income countries, it's increased. You're more likely to have a stroke in Thailand if you're older, male, work in a manual job, or you're unemployed. But unlike developed countries like the UK, where strokes are expected for people over 65, in Thailand the onset of strokes is much earlier than in these countries. Blood pressure is a big factor, and also smoking comes into play, where still 18% of Thais stroke. I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to touch on health and mortality in Thailand. Really, it's knocked me this. It's put me behind on work, but my body's telling me to slow down. So I'll rest today and start again my work. Keep safe, everyone. Down about Thailand.